Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. We are back with another Matt Reacts, and we are looking at a couple of stories today which have taken my attention involving Manchester United and involving two players that everybody seems to have an opinion about, Anthony Martial and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been speaking about his success under Gunnar Solskjaer and his previous time under Jose Mourinho without mentioning the man's name himself. It was clear who Luke Shaw was talking about, and there are rumours about Anthony Martial's future at Manchester United as well this week, which we will be having a look at too. So keep it locked to AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're subscribing. We've recently hit 100,000, but we want to keep going. We want to keep racking up those milestones. So get hitting that subscribe button, liking, commenting and sharing, and keep your thoughts coming in on everything we are discussing today. First off, let's look at Luke Shaw's comments and what he has said on his time under Mourinho. He said, "I don't want to come across like I was a little kid who could not deal with being put under pressure at a big club like Manchester United. You're always going to be under pressure and under the spotlight. That makes you stronger. But I had no confidence at the time. I was losing belief. I think that is what changed with Gunnar Solskjaer. He managed me right. I got my confidence back and I'm really enjoying it. His man management is second to none. The way he conducts himself in terms of how he speaks to players, it gets the best out of them. He deals with situations perfectly in terms of what is needed, especially at a big club like United. He takes the pressure off the lads and takes it all himself. Sometimes it's not fair because we're the ones on the pitch. We need to take our fair share too. But for me, especially from what I had before Ollie came in, it's a total difference which has just pushed me to a new level." And Luke Shaw mentioning Gunnar Solskjaer's man management ability, and that is one clear stark contrast between Gunnar Solskjaer and Jose Mourinho. Look, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty about comparing the two managers at Manchester United. I think we are in a better time. A better team, we got a better squad, we got a better feel to everything at the moment under Gunnar Solskjaer than we did under Jose Mourinho. But at the same time, Jose Mourinho delivered 2 trophies. So, there's all those kind of comparisons. But in terms of man management, I don't think there is a comparison. Gunnar Solskjaer clearly has his players playing and fighting for him. All of his players, he doesn't just have a select few. He always tries to keep everyone on side, even those players that you think he may be going to move on in the future. Remember how he was talking about Andreas Pereira just before he moved on, Ashley Young, Alexis Sanchez, etc. He tries to keep the team together, and like Luke Shaw says, he takes all of the criticism before shoveling all that criticism onto the team and allowing them to focus on their football. Now, he does make mistakes, he does get things wrong, and I'm sure we can all talk about those at another time, but his man management has been one key factor, and I think it is important in this era of football when you have so many young millionaires playing for clubs at the moment, and also the fact that everybody's different. You can't treat everybody the same with a hard mentality that is just demand, criticize in the press and all that, and have this blame culture of your players and anybody but me. You can't do that. Not in this day and age, and not when everybody is different. And Luke Shaw clearly has responded well to what Gunnar Solskjaer has been doing for him, and the challenges that has been given Luke. So it's been great to see. We've needed it. You could see against Leicester City that Telles, there was a clear difference. Now, I think you got to give Telles time at Man United. He doesn't play enough football, and that has been because of the form of Luke Shaw. But he's risen to the challenge of Alex Telles coming to Manchester United. He's created the most chances by defenders in the Premier League this season. That's 52, 5 more than his nearest challenger, who was Trent Alexander-Arnold. So Luke Shaw's been doing incredibly well for United, and he's risen to the challenge. And at a time when we all thought Luke Shaw will be gone, he won't be a Man United player no more, he's still here and he's doing well, persevering. So fair play to Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw is probably someone that Anthony Martial can look at and think, I've still got a chance here. I've still got a chance. The rumours that we're reading at this moment in time, and Manchester United are willing to listen to offers for Anthony Martial. This obviously comes at a time when there's loads of rumours surrounding Erling Haaland's future, and various other players that could potentially, be on that European transfer merry-go-round in the summer. Now, Anthony Martial's form this season, whether we like Anthony Martial or we don't like Anthony Martial, the facts are his form hasn't been good enough this season. He's had some games where his performances have done well and he just hasn't been able to hit a barn door with a banjo. Like we saw against Manchester City, for example, he was excellent in that game. But his finishing, failed him yet again in that one, which has been strange for Anthony Martial, because up until this season, I think we would all say that one of the good things about him is very clinical. You create chances for him, he will take those chances for him. Now, one of the problems for Manchester United strikers this season is we haven't created enough chances. Whether you're Edinson Cavani, Anthony Martial, whoever, we haven't created enough chances. But that also doesn't excuse some other bits of your performance, do you know what I mean? And Anthony Martial, personally, has had a bad time as well. So he needs to take some personal responsibility. I think the team needs to take some responsibility in terms of creating more chances for everybody else. But in terms of this rumour, in regards to whether he's going to leave, I don't see it yet. I think there's warning signs, and I think there will be warning signs from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to all of his players that underperform. That if you underperform for too long, you will be out of the club. But I don't think Anthony Martial falls into that category. People like to talk about him like he's consistently failed at Manchester United. Last season alone, top goal scorer with 24 goals in his first proper season as our number 9. And he gets Player of the Year. And I think because of that, and with that credit in the bank, he will be given another opportunity to be able to prove himself at Manchester United. But, and there's a big but with that, there will be competition there. Whether it's keeping Edinson Cavani, whether it's bringing in someone like Erling Haaland. And I don't think Erling Haaland's going to happen this summer, for United or anybody else. I'm kind of sceptical we're going to get him anyway. I don't think we will. But if we were to get him, I don't see that being this summer. I see that potentially being next summer. And even if we did get Haaland, I see that being at the expense of Cavani, who's seemingly not going to stay. So with all that up in the air, with Cavani's future, with all those things, I don't see United looking to force Anthony Martial out of the club. And you also hear they're willing to listen to offers. Are they going to get the kind of money that they want for Anthony Martial at this moment in time, after probably his worst season so far at Manchester United? It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I see Ole giving him another chance, but it's one that he has to take, because you don't get chances like that at Manchester United, especially if we're looking to be winning the league, winning the Champions League. You need to be stepping things up. But what we do need is more strikers. We need more competition. If we sell Martial and lose Cavani, that means we've got to bring in Haaland or whoever, a striker, your main man, and then we've got to bring him back up and everything. So again, I just can't see it, unless, are we going to get Sancho and Haaland, and then you're playing Sancho on the right, Greenwood your backup striker? But again, you're expecting Manchester United's board to make that kind of amount of signings. It's just not going to happen. Now, I'm obviously a big fan of Anthony Martial, but if you're getting Erling Haaland, he's your first choice striker. And now Anthony Martial might think it's best for me to leave. But I don't see all those things falling into place. And I don't see the appetite from Manchester United to get rid of the player after what has been, just one bad season for him. You could have put that down to many different things. Of course, you have to snap out of it. You have to put in performances. You have to get goals in order to survive at Manchester United. But I think due to last season, due to his relationship with the coach, due to his relationship with the club, due to the fact that his age, he will be given another opportunity. And that's not my personal feelings or bias, because I think he's a very good player coming into it. That's just how I kind of see it at the moment. When you look at the likes of Luke Shaw as well, Martial should be looking at that and thinking, right, I've had a bad time, I've had a bad season, 7 goals, 5 assists or whatever, it's not good enough for a number 9 at Manchester United. But also, there's still time in the season to resurrect that. And, I do think after last season, they're not just going to give up on him, surely. Although, you lot might hold a different opinion. Get your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know how you see things falling into plan or into place in the summer. Will United get Haaland? I can't see it, you know. I genuinely, and that's another reason why a lot of this seems to be on Erling Haaland coming to United. Man City, Real, all these clubs, I see them being ahead of United in terms of the finances, probably the projects as well. You know, you look at the way United have done business. Yes, we've had a few changes to the structure, but I'm not that confident in us being able to get the deals that we want at all. So yeah, there's that as well. Get your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you're thinking. Subscribe, like, comment, share. We'll have loads more stuff coming up as well. Thinking of doing a video on Southgate in England, because I ain't seeing that, you know, in the summer. I think England have got a squad that should be winning the Euros, but due to the manager, they won't. So I'll probably be doing a video on stuff like that, as well as the usual United content and general football stuff. Keep it locked. For now, I have been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.